What's going on, everybody? It's my third garden update. Over the past 2 weeks, things have been going pretty good. As you can see with my beets, I don't have much to work with because most of the seeds didn't germinate. But I'm going to try to make the best of what I got growing in the tub. So hopefully I might be able to harvest what I got growing and try again in the fall. My lettuce is doing really good. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to harvest them. I'm thinking around either the first or second week in May. I'll probably be doing my first harvest video of my lettuce. So, be on the lookout for that. My collard green is doing really good. And it pretty much actually helps me understand that I can actually grow collard greens in containers. The only thing about it is, just like with the kale, 1 per container will be good enough. So it'll be focused on growing instead of competing with other things like grass, weeds, or either other collard green plant. And pretty soon I'm going to be harvesting this. I would say around about the 3rd or the last week of May. So I don't know if I'm going to make a harvest video on that yet, but I'm still thinking about it. My onions are doing really good, and throughout my research I've realized that onions are heavy feeders. So I'm gonna have to give them a good amount of fertilizer in order for them to grow one of those big, nice onion bulbs that I'm hoping to have this year. So, even though this will be my 3rd or 4th attempt in growing onions ever in my life, I'm going to try to make the best out of these too. Another vegetable that's heavy feeders that I decided to put in containers for, I would say, the 4th time is my peppers. So far everything is okay. I'm gonna have to do more research on how to keep my peppers growing and developing so they won't die out on me. So I'm hoping for a good crop of peppers in containers this year. Hoping. So, I'm going to show you the progress of the kale, because that has really taken off as well. But beforehand, I called a family member with a tiller, and they decided to come out and till my plot. So I'll be growing my summer vegetables pretty soon. So that'll probably be sometime in the next update. So be on the lookout for that. And as for the kale, it's really developing nicely. Don't seem like there's much in the big box, but I'm going to try to manage them as much as I can. But in the smaller box, as much as they're growing, pretty soon I'm not going to be able to see the soil in these. And I probably harvest some of them probably next week, even though they're pretty young. I want the leaves to get a little bit bigger, but I found out you can actually pick them around about this size for like salads or either stir fry. So that's pretty much it for now. Happy gardening.